Elisabeth Moss is definitely dressed for sartorial success as MI6 agent Imogen Salter in Stephen Knight's spy thriller, The Veil, currently streaming on FX. The Chamberlain-like spy, who travels from Istanbul to Paris to London with suspected ISIS terrorist Adila El-Idrisi, Marwan, sports an array of designer clothes suitable for every inconspicuous or dangerous situation. This provided costume designer Anthony Unwin, Shoshana, the perfect opportunity to be stylishly creative. The veil establishes a strong silhouette for the introduction of Imogen as she springs a trap on an unsuspecting enemy spy at the airport. It was very much about creating this image in the silhouette that was quite powerful. Unwin told IndieWire, I used Alexander McQueen shoulders with the jacket and Jimmy Choo patent leather shoes, and then a silk Joseph blouse underneath that and pencil skirt. I was kind of creating the character from that with mostly British brands. On The Veil, Elisabeth Moss boots were made for fighting in her Nikita moment. Dressing Moss chic, Chamberlain-like British spy began by creating a powerful black silhouette, which costume designer Anthony Unwin echoed in her Paris street fight with a femme fatale theme. Elisabeth Moss is definitely dressed for sartorial success as MI6 agent Imogen Salter in Stephen Knight's spy thriller, The Veil, currently streaming on FX. The Chamberlain-like spy, who travels from Istanbul to Paris to London with suspected ISIS terrorist Adila El-Idrisi, Marwan, sports an array of designer clothes suitable for every inconspicuous or dangerous situation. This provided costume designer Anthony Unwin, Shoshana, the perfect opportunity to be stylishly creative. The veil establishes a strong silhouette for the introduction of Imogen as she springs a trap on an unsuspecting enemy spy at the airport. It was very much about creating this image in the silhouette that was quite powerful. Unwin told IndieWire, I used Alexander McQueen shoulders with the jacket and Jimmy Choo patent leather shoes, and then a silk Joseph blouse underneath that and pencil skirt. I was kind of creating the character from that with mostly British brands. It gave a great essence that I know Lizzie loved as well because it gave her a sense of power. The fun for Unwin was hinting at who the character really is behind the fabricated image and identity and building from there. All we know is that she's a professional liar with the ability to extract the truth by getting close to people and manipulating them. Her true identity, other than the fact that her father was British, remains hidden beneath her shape-shifting role-playing. She's this international spy that's very aristocratic British, but based in Paris, added Unwin. So it's playing with those ideas in the fabrics, the textures, and then keeping that modern with a woman of action constantly on the run, but also quite fun within the movement of it. When Imogen arrives at the freezing refugee camp in the mountains between the Turkish and Syrian border to intercept Adila, she's bundled up in a fashionable jacket, sweater, and jeans with snow boots. How do I make -20 still chic and sophisticated, said Unwin, because her character is that there's a knowingness to her, which I really like, the way that she plays people and works with them. So that was a Nobis jacket, and then, underneath, Lululemon was the way of kind of pulling it in and getting silhouettes and shapes again to the character. The first 2 episodes involve a road trip with Imogen and Adila, an opportunity to take off the layers and highlight a blue linen shirt and jeans. Unwin kept the tones generally neutral until they got to Paris in episode 3, where Imogen is most comfortable on her home turf amidst the beauty of the surroundings. Here, Imogen sports a cashmere coat, cream blouse, and black pants for surveillance in a cemetery. Because of the element, I wanted the fabric, so it's silks, it's cashmere, it's linen, Unwin said. And I work with really great English and French brands, McQueen, Dyer, and these are well-cut pieces that are altered as well. Hermes gave us the watch. And Lizzie really works well in heels. She could run in heels, do high jumps. Speaking of which, for a street fight scene accompanied by Adila, Imogen is wearing black again. So I wanted a femme fatale theme, a little Nikita moment, a little tough, added Unwin. And again, it's something with Lizzie that we were discussing, talking about how this could be fun and what we could do. Let's do some Isabel Marant high boots. Let's do the leather jacket. Let's do the bodycon dress that also had a bit of an A-line cut skirt to allow for movement, he said. So the dress is an LA brand, actually called CO, and I altered it. We brought in the waist, and we shortened the length. Then there was the gun holster, which Unwin also made. It wasn't really anything that's practical or real, but we had the idea that kept the lines clean. It wasn't too bulky, but it worked within the scenario. It was another instance of making Imogen a chick chameleon. If this character isn't going to be popping, she wants to be blending in, she wants to be one of the crowd, Unman said. But then when she needs to stand out and attract attention in the right way, she can, which is why the black leather jacket really kind of worked in that moment because it was impactful. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jaxcey N24. Thank you for watching.